What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nonpfixion. This is Real Fans Sports. We're getting ready for some playoff basketballs this Sunday afternoon. A little earlier than what I would like to be on doing, but we're here and we're gonna get it cracking. So hold on, let's get this other page up real quick. It's supposed to be happening on Peacock, but it says the event has not started yet, so I'm waiting for it to change over. And once it does, we'll be good to go. Sorry about that, you guys. That was loud. Let me pull up the YouTube page so I can see how the signal and everything is, and we'll be good to go. Hopefully, some of you guys were watching the NFL draft pre-game with I'm about to say Carlos. I'm sorry, I was looking at something to show this thing, but with Coming in Sports Network and Dolph. I'm not sure who else he had on the show today. It might have been Lawrence, but I know it's Dolph for sure. Which one do I go to? This one? There we go there for right now. Like I said, still waiting on the actual live game to start. Let me check my sound so you guys can hear me okay. And then auto start. Yeah. Stop. Mute that. Get this poll popping. But tonight's game should be an interesting matchup between the Portland Trailblazers and SAN Antonio Spurs, two fairly young teams. One was kind of on a different projection at the beginning of the season than everything happened with the coach. That was one thing that took place that when it did, it definitely affected the outcome and how Trailblazers were looking. But they seemed to actually, with the interim coach, step in, turn around a little bit, and make a run for the playoffs, which they're here after defeating the Suns and the play-in to get to the playoffs, where they're facing the SAN Antonio Spurs and Mr. Wembanyama, a player who, for barring any kind of injuries for the next couple of years, is going to be such a monumental tipping point of how the direction of the NBA is going to take. And it's going to be interesting to watch and interesting to see him grow from the player he is now to who he'll be in the next 5 to 10 years. And like many others, I'm hoping that the direction that he takes it will not only bring back the big man, but also bring back the importance of big man playing in the paint and not just at the 3-point line. Okay, so just started going live. As the last game before us was the Magic versus Pistons. Magic pulled away with the W, 112-101. So shortly, this match will start up, and then we'll be able to adjust to the live feed, and we'll have all the information on the live feed for you guys to see in our game action. So shout out to everybody that's watching on Coming in Sports, Real Fan Sports, Facebook, X, and Twitch. Thank you guys for 23 of them on Facebook. That's good to see you guys, man. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button over there on Facebook. And if you're new to the channel, follow the channel. We're trying to get more people over there just so you guys know we go live fairly bit, 3 to 5 times a week. Right now with NBA, NHL, baseball, AFL, NRL, those have been the main focus the last couple of weeks. And occasionally we get a cricket match in when there's a pretty good one. We try to get them in. But thank you guys for checking out the channels. Don't do that. So if you are here for the playoffs, who are you going for? You going for the Trailblazers or you going for the Spurs? Who you got? I mean, I think the Trailblazers were still building, for the most part. Excuse me, guys. We're still building for the most part. I personally, I've talked about this before, would like to see Wembanyama in the finals, or at least the Western Finals against maybe OKC. I think they could be an interesting line of gaming. I do think that the I think the Suns are going to roll over and just allow themselves to be swept by OKC. Oh no, I don't want to think that. I want to think that they're going to fight as much as they can to possibly give themselves an opportunity or a chance. And of course, it's the NBA and anything can happen. But at the same time, I think Wembanyama has given them Wembanyama for the Spurs has also given OKC a run for their money, which I think will make them some really good Western Conference games. Now, the Suns started off strong. They've had their doubts and their issues throughout the middle part of the season, but ended off fairly strong too. Even though they were still the play-in, but they made out by beating the Warriors, who more than likely anybody who was watching that first game to the second game, if you're a Warriors fan, you gotta know they shot their load in that first matchup against the Clippers, because normally we would have lost that game against the Clippers. Usually towards the end of the season, we always play the Clippers. We usually always lose that last game, which we did in the offseason. At the end of the season. But then when it came to the play-in, we actually won, which was cool. But if you watch that game, they put so much into that game, so much hard fought effort into that game that playing that next game, I was ready for a letdown because I just knew it was so much. It was so much. But I've seen it before. Hold on, you guys. Getting ready for the announcements for the players. With Trailblazers currently. What up, Colton? Tristan said, sorry you had a bad morning. I hope the rest of your day turned out better to make up for it. Sorry, let's go back so I can actually see who was commenting. I didn't see everybody's name, but hello, Colton. Jesus love it. You know what? I love Jesus, so I can say that with confidence. But thank you guys for stopping by. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button as well, notification bell. And hopefully you like what you see. Like I said earlier, we do several games throughout the week, especially now as the playoffs come around. We'll be doing a good amount of content. Zach is actually working on some videos. He may have them out by the end of this week. I'm not too sure, but I know he said he is working on some videos. But it's just working with his schedule. I've tried to make videos, and because I'm not directly plugged in, I'm on Wi-Fi, and the processor for this thing is not as strong as I would like it to be. So I can do them, but a lot of times they end up becoming very skippy and laggy. So, maybe I could try to do it during live streams, or maybe do a live stream or two over to Twitch, and then just react to a couple of things. And if when I look back at it, if it looks good, I can cut it and edit it. I could try that. But, there's no actual guarantees. Spurs fan base got the super colorful going on, based off the old school logo too. Oh yeah, they rocking the older. Well, it's a modern version of the old jersey. Yeah. I love how the fans looking. The fans looking like a college crowd. That's pretty cool. Got a little energy to them. Maybe I should switch over to one two and do. Hold on, let me do this. Okay, let's do a poll for you guys as well. All right, we got about to get the jump ball. First shot of the game was a shot by Webby Young, but it's a miss. There we go. Another miss. Ball knocked out of bounds. Gonna go to the Spurs first. What up, Noble guy? How you doing, brother? Is this bright light in the corner bothering you guys? So I can probably do this. Is that okay? Is that okay? Let me know, Noble guy, if that's okay. Because I can close it, but if not, then I can leave it for a little extra light. So good. I'm going for the Spurs and be good. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going for the Spurs too on this one. I want to see the Spurs progress. Right now, Trailblazers got the rock swinging across the perimeter. Back to their big, who's 7'3". Long shot by the Trailblazer star. Gets the first three. And Detroit is overrated. Why do you say that, Black Spartan? Or why do you believe that? I always have problems saying that dude's name. I would say Denny. Instead of trying to say his last name. What the hell? My phone is posting basketball schedule because I said NBA Finals. We'll be at the line of shooting free throws. Makes the first with ease. Oh, someone must have hit it. Interesting. After free throws is 4-3 is the current score. Now I understand that so you guys see that this right here is the live react, and it shows you up to the moment, up to the second, how things change and how fast they change in an NBA game. Not just the score, but the overall projection, overall performances of either team, breakdown by field goals, 3-point percentage, free throws, and pace of the game. Shows you if they're overperforming, or underperforming, but also gives you an idea for momentum changes on those early games. So just kind of showing you guys a little efficiency, lineup averages, and changing how the pace of that lineup will actually surpass the other pace. Then you get over to the right side, you can see the individual players. You just see let's throw up Denny, who right now has 0 fouls, he's 2 for 4 with 5 points. I love how detailed you can see all the details about every player that's in the lineup currently, as well as the play-by-play. So I really like this live reaction. If you're interested in something like this, there is a link in the description. And once you hit that link, you get a 2-week trial to test it out and see if it's something that you like. What up, Sinbad? How you doing, brother? I just don't think Detroit is as good as people think they are, and tonight proved it. Well, I mean, but it's like the playoffs, so anything can happen in the playoffs. Doesn't necessarily mean just because they lose a game doesn't mean they're not a good team. It just wasn't their night. That's the thing about the playoffs. Sometimes you have one of those runs, sometimes you don't. But also, they're a team who hasn't been there. So because they haven't been there, they have to learn how to be a playoff team. That's not just because you go there, don't mean you're gonna win. And I did catch Dolph calling AFL yesterday. It was natural. Man, yesterday I was so tired. I fell asleep super early. And when I woke up, I looked on the computer or looked on my phone to see what time it was. And I was like, he said it was 8 or 10. And then I looked on the phone, looking for us, and y'all had already finished streaming. So I'm gonna go back and look over and see if I can find some clips to post to the channel, but I have not actually watched it yet. You say it's either without knowing anything, even chose a team. I mean, Dolphins good at it, man. He's good at calling games. Current score is tied 9-9. Spurs, Castle's trying to move the rock. Castle drives to the paint, throws it up. No call, but the ball does not drop either. Cross-court pass. Long three-pointer for the Trailblazers. Did that actually go in? It like hit the bottom of the rim. A good three-point corner shot by Scoot Henderson. Wemby gets stripped. They're going to call a foul. I'm not sure if that was a foul. It's kind of a delayed call. Wait, was Scoot Henderson on the line? Was this being on the line? But hello, everybody. Thank you guys for stopping in. Appreciate you. If you hadn't already hit that like button, like Sinbad said, like and subscribe. Nice little drive by Wemby. Nice touch around the rim. So y'all doing a stream for the draft Thursday? We should have a draft for stream around halftime. Wait. He said around halftime he stepped in to cover Zach Pulidor. Oh, okay. That's what's up. Yeah, like I said, when I woke up, the stream was over. I was dead to the world. And then because of that, I was up like all night because I slept way too long. But good thing right after the stream, go to sleep. I'm gonna look at the schedule first, see what games I'm gonna do this week. I'm gonna try at least do two games, and depending on how things are for the weekend, I'll do a third. At least do 2, and then see if Zach's gonna do an AFL NRL matchup this week. That's dope. I'm glad he was able to do it. Especially, if you guys, helped him along with terminology or just how the game flows. Not like how when we came into where everybody was just yelling at us because we're just dumb Americans. Give a little timeout. 14-12 is the current score. I really like this live playback or live react. Sorry, it's really cool. Every time I get in the game, I sometimes just catch myself staring at that, not even looking at chat. I'm like, it's so detailed. It's just so freaking detailed. It's pretty damn cool, man. Shout out to those on Facebook. Sarah Finn, thank you for the love and the like. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you for Himbe for the like over there on Facebook. Shout out to everybody on X, on Twitch, on Facebook, and YouTube. So I like on all streams on YouTube. Well, you know what? I appreciate you for that. Thank you for that. That actually means a lot. We need as much help as we can to get the stream, to get the streams, also get the content, more eyes on the content, man. We definitely do. Because we just kind of hit a wall of stagnant, you know, like we need to figure something else out. Anzac weekend here, like Memorial Day, all games will have remembrance ceremonies before games, but they aren't recruiting drives, just remembrance. That's this weekend coming. Oh, okay. That's cool. It's always good to remember your past, so try to make sure you don't repeat it. I did not actually get a chance to watch the whole game. Watch the game. I did not. I was working on something else, and I wasn't even watching my TV. It was on, but I wasn't watching it. You said they need number 2 more than Air. Cade fight for his life. Didn't he just come back though from injury, like a couple games back? Like, wasn't he gone for a couple games? It was bad, bro. Nobody outside of Cade and Tobias had double digits. Interesting. How was the? I mean, was it just because of the defense, or just nobody was hitting shots, or just a bad game, or they got shut down? Rip City on the ass. What up, free throw guy? Says 95,000 people and not a whisper for 5 minutes. Always good to have a true moment of silence. Yeah, he came back from a collapse. And what did I say? I hate this little thing here. I can't see what the damn words say. I'm assuming you said this was like a collapse longer than, and had to play 40 minutes with 39 points. Yeah. So he definitely went past his he's probably playing. He had a collapse line. He's probably playing limited minutes. So he's probably playing like 25 to 30 minutes probably. They don't have any other people that can create a shot for themselves. Okay. Hey, the Admiral and Tim Duncan, both at the game. Damn, Twitch has been going crazy on my phone. I mean, first of all, glad he's able to come back and play like he did, but needs to be careful because I guarantee he's got to be on restricted minutes, because that's a situation they have to really keep their eye on. Coming back from break, 14 to 12 is the current score, with the Spurs in the lead by 2. Trailblazers moving the ball quite nicely around the perimeter. Long 3 from the corner, no good. Rebound by Castle. If the Trailblazers are going to play this way the whole time, it's not going to be a good look if they practice the whole time. They're playing the perimeter more than just trying to drive the ball. Necessarily, I'm off to the great marketing tradition. Gospel cheerio. Okay. All right, bro. Thank you for stopping by, though. Appreciate you, man. And, Andre, sometimes when teams do well to a certain point, it's the playoffs that show them where they're weakest most. And it might not be a thing where they probably felt, okay, we're going in kind of not fully armed. It's like we don't have the right creators for this team. But because they got there when they did, it's just something for the next season, because most likely if they have issues where like only 2 players can create, they're either not going to get past the first round or they're going to skate by in a game 7 to win and lose and blow out in the next series. There's usually only 2 ways I think that stuff happens. 16-12. Danny drives. It's almost blocked, but it's going to be a rebound by Wemby. He brings it to Brown. Little gooseneck behind his back. Then with the ball, spin move to the paint and the dunk. Easy work for Wembanyama. Yeah, they're looking like the Cavs of last year. Not trying harder in the regular season. Oh yeah, the Cavs in the regular season, they were the champs, but they didn't have enough to get over that hump in the playoffs. And that first series was definitely evident. Another 3 from the corner for the Trailblazers, 18-15 score. Nice 3 by Williams. Man, did you see what Wemby just did? That was crazy. Somebody 7'4". And another one. Wemby from the arch. 21-15. We got stoppage. Yeah, the behind the back of Wemby, after he hit that court, half court, then to cross him over to the center of the perimeter, then the spin off of him and drive with the dunk. That dude is special. That dude is special. I remember when Shaq did that. When Shaq got a fast break, it was dribbling down. It was crazy to see somebody that big do what Shaq could do. Shaq was impressive, man. Shaq was an athletic freak. All right. Some good defense by the Spurs. Almost get the ball. It's going to be poked out of bounds. Should go back to the Trailblazers. Some good defense right there for the Spurs backcourt. Or front court, sorry. Grant looking to receive the inbounds. Gets across half court, guarded by Fox. Pass in. I hate that play. You know what I hate is when an NBA player, a grown-ass man, dribbles either from the perimeter to the baseline and curves into the rim, and instead of looking for a shot, it throws it backwards. How many times have we seen that get intercepted? Just like right now. When we head to the bench a little early. What time the clock? 4 minutes on the clock. Okay, well, not really early. So it's 4 minutes on the clock. Yeah, he put a little work. Up by 6 are the Spurs. Fox with the rock. Damn, Fox lost the ball. Looking for a reach-in foul, but no call. I thought he just lost it. But he said he got ripped. There's need a timeout soon. Oh yeah, it was a foul. That was a smart play. You couldn't even. It happened so quick. You couldn't even see it until they slowed that joint down. He actually got hit. His left arm got hit before he even started driving. That Spurs crowd is like. I like all different colors, matching the old school, the true traditional logos. Long 3 by Fox is no good. Blazers with the rebound. Will clear out. Little turnaround jumper. No good. Spurs ball. Spurs can't get a bucket, man. Sorry, I need to see what this is. Oh, okay. This Spurs playing nice, yeah. The Spurs are playing well together. The Trailblazers they're kind of looking for ISO, and it's not really working. But I mean, as of right now, the Spurs ain't really hitting shots, so it don't really matter. Spurs with the reset from the top of the key. Box. Step back 3. Nothing but that. $24.15. Oh my God, he got that deep and couldn't make a layup. Oh, this is gonna be a problem for the Spurs. I mean, for the Trailblazers. Ball swinging around. Bad shot selection. Spurs playing good defense right now. Trailblazers moving the ball across the perimeter once again. Finally, inside the three-point line from the baseline is good. What up, Jonah? How you doing, brother? Surprised they have Phil Barnes in. So why are you surprised about that? Another long 3. That's the second time he's come up with taking a 3-point shot and missed. Come on, bro. Come on, Johnson. Get it together, brother. So usually he starts and he's a vet. Maybe they see a matchup thing. And that could be why they can even start right away. Or maybe he's gonna come in as a boost for around this time when he sits, he comes in, give him a little extra boost, maybe have them get on the run. Because right now we see they're struggling. My sleep has been just all off the last couple of weeks. Sleeping too early and too late. Not at all. Hopefully this game keeps momentum going. If not, be like toward the stream like this, trying to stay awake. Now, Andre, has that been a recurring theme for Barnes, or is that just recently in the playoffs? Yeah. I want some apricots. Today around 5 p.m. my time. Take a nap. Woke up around 6 p.m. My body doesn't understand what naps are. So if I say I'm gonna take a nap, I gotta set like 30 alarms. Because my body will just try to sleep. If I want to sleep like 30 minutes, that's a daring thing, man. It better be if it's, if I'm just trying to lay down 30 minutes, because I just randomly trying to lay down 30 minutes. But if I'm trying to time it, like for a meeting, or a Zoom call, or I have to be like back in school, I might just call it a day, because my body will be like, you're not going. Playing Madden, Green Bay versus Jets, 2034 Super Bowl. How many have you won so far? 2034. That's crazy. Who do the Green Bay Packers draft first. I don't play every game. Oh, you simulate a lot? I like the drafts. This is my second. Oh, okay. Wembley turnaround jumper. It's good, but it rolls off the lip of the rim. Denny. Pass across court. The ball's going to be tipped. They're going to say reach-in foul. Inbound pass. Denny up and under. Off the glass for two. He said, well, it's pick 54, so I'd like Jen Dunker, Malik Muhammad, Chris Johnson, or Mike Washington. Do you think all of the guys will be available? We have opportunity to pick, or any of those guys? Who was the foul on? Because William actually got a piece of the ball. So because he got a piece of the ball first before his contact, it may be a foul. No, he went straight up. That is not loose ball. That is not loose ball foul. Wembanyama went straight up. The offensive player went into him. There's no way in hell that's an offense. That's a defensive foul. There's no way. Let's look at live react. They gave him a foul for that. That's crazy. That man went straight up. I've been terrible with knowing early players, but that's because I don't have it all. That's understandable. Okay, to end it off at the buzzer, nice little shot right there for three by Johnson. As we headed into the first quarter to going to the second. That was a nice shot, man. Keldon Johnson for his first points of the game is a three with the assist from De'Aaron Fox. Yeah, it was a nice shot. Very, very nice shot. I agree. I'm hoping to stream with y'all on Thursday. Oh, yeah? You talked to I wonder if Zach's going to be available. I don't even ask him if he's going to be available. I know his schedule keeps flipping. It should be early enough. Oh, I saw your was that the prom you posted? The pictures? I think it was on Facebook. Was it on Facebook? I think it was Facebook. You posted pictures on Facebook, right? She said there might be a bigger group, so not too big to show. Sure. Yeah, probably be. I'm assuming most of the people from coming in, and then maybe one or two that might join. Knowing Dolph, he's always trying to get somebody to join. Maybe you know what? I saw on Facebook. I think I'll message him, make sure if he's going to get somebody to try talking to them now and not to wait last minute. Last time we had a few people that we talked to, but one or two that we really wanted to get where it was just last minutes. I think I have a slight headache. I feel like a little pressure here. But it could be because of the aircon too. How was it? How was the prom? Yeah, I hope you had a good time, man. Of course, Steven Spielberg always done something weird. So it was pretty good, just not much to do except eat and dance. I'm not a big dancer, but that's the whole point. Is just eat and dance. You chill with friends. You're making memories. That's what's important. Building memories, having a good time, being free. No one cares you can't dance. Go have fun. I just went to eat before friends, so that was chill. That's cool. Yeah, I remember before when I went to my prom. We didn't eat before. We went afterwards. Afterwards, we had a reservation at what was that place called? Oh, it was a Hard Rock Cafe. Hard Rock Cafe in San Francisco. Oh, was that place still there? We thought it was doing something. Hard Rock Cafe in San Francisco was fun. We went to Waffle House afterwards. Oh, that was probably tastes better. Any extracurricular entertainment there? 3226 Castle gets the pass but loses the pass at the same time. It's going to be turned over to the Trailblazers. Holiday from the free throw line. Shot no good. Castle with the rebound. Castle passes it up to Johnson. Johnson almost loses it. Gets it to a long three-pointer shot by Castle, no good. Rebound by the Spurs, and on the putback gets a foul. Harrison Barnes to the line to shoot two. Oh, okay, obviously last shot his right foot was online, so it's going to be a 2, not a 3. Said, well, it was like midnight, so the only place open. Oh yeah, but I keep forgetting where you live. It's not like how I live. Yeah, I forget that because here, well, not here in Sacramento, but I lived in the Bay. Of course, it's midnight. Everything's still open. Back then, like now, it's probably different because after a lot of things closed up the pandemic. But yeah, back then it was always something open. Yeah, good old days, man. The good old days. But I'm glad you still had fun, though. 34-26 after the free throws. Ball's getting moved around nicely for the Trailblazers. Another long three, no good. Rebound Spurs. Wemby to bring it up again. Wemby looking to back down. Swings it around. Going to lose it. Holiday with the steal. Oh, they lose it. Actually, it goes out of bounds after it's two Spurs players who could have had another fast break, but just couldn't corral the rock. Did we hear anything about Chauncey Billups? You know, like he was once the coach for the Trailblazers, and then that's why I thought this team was going to go down, because he had them, the way he had them playing was so different than how they're playing now. They were looking like, give them a year or two, they'll be ready. Wembanyama with the long arm of the law, alley-oop. Excuse me. Another three from the corner. It's good. Was that Holiday? I think it was Holiday in the corner for three. 36-31 the current score. Another easy layup for the Spurs. That was a bad foul. So yeah, now my town's like 10,000, and the biggest one down the road is almost 100,000. Not a lot of nightlife, also bigger town area. But that's why I say it in my head. I have to remember you're in an area that's totally different from where I grew up. You know, like, because I've talked to you for so long, it's like I forget you're in a whole different place. Talking to you like you live in the Bay. Like, remember so-and-so on 41st Street? Like, no, I don't. I have no idea. You have 41 streets? I had no idea. Long three will be called off. There'll be a delay of game. It's not really, it's a expiration on the clock. Portland's coach, Iago Splitter, did a really good job after Chauncey Billups' issue, so it's pretty cool. Hey, sister, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Go ahead and hit that like button while you're there. 38-31. Long shot, a little layup goes up. Couldn't get it over. Wembanyama will be a rebound, gets knocked out of bounds by the Trailblazers, and go back to the Spurs. Second evening, how you doing? I'm doing okay. How are you doing? You finished? How was your nap? Says the one near Green Bay was like 75,000, and Georgia was probably around 100. That's funny. That was a game. I was gonna try and hop on, but I've been able to. You know what? It's a chill game. It's nothing crazy. 38-31 the score, and Peacock just froze. But yeah, you had a headache, just chill, bro. Just chill. There's the headache. I was just saying before you got on, I was feeling like I have a slight little pressure building, like headache. I was like, could be the headphones. I was like, okay, I'm probably wanna get a break and we'll get a 2 Tylenol. I mean, the game is a game right now, Zach. So if you want to get on, you can. But you're good, bro. You're good, man. He's about to figure out what to eat. I was waiting for somebody to finish cooking so I could try to grab something for the steam, but it just took too long, so I just grabbed a couple pieces of salami and some cheese. So I'm hungry, but not really. And I need to get some time out because I haven't, like I said, you know, like I said, you don't have a headache, but you have like that kind of, you feel that pressure build up. You know, you have the pressure build up, so I feel like I got a little bit of pressure right on the side. And it's also, this coincidentally is where this sits at. So I was like, I probably need to take time out just to kind of preemptively strike. Fox almost gets a steal. It's going to stay with Trailblazers. Trailblazers sharing the rock. Long three. then he could not get the rebound, so go to the Spurs. Castle for 3. Easy work. You say the same? Yeah. If you pass it, cool. Yeah, I think it's just a pressure headache, but it's killing me. We just been laying down. Yeah, man, lay down. Enjoy some silence, or movie silence. Just relax, man. Get your cold compress, put on your forehead, and close your eyes. Tell Skylar, you can hear the movie. It's just as good. Gotta give me some more juice. Okay, close that. Yeah, man, just rest your head, brother. That's like I was telling Sinbad when I got on. When you did the game, you was like, "I'm gonna do it at I think it was 8 at the time." So got up early, watched a couple games, and I just felt so tired. So I, sat down, laid down, and when I woke up, it was 10 damn o'clock. It was 10 damn o'clock, and I was like, I looked at my phone. I was looking at my phone, like, what time is it? I just felt drowsy. Looked at my phone, was like, is it really 10 o'clock? Did I really sleep that long? Got on, went on YouTube on my phone, kind of scroll through to see, let me see if he's still streaming. Cause I was like, if he's still streaming, I get up and I was hop on. Looked and it said, it said live stream 6 minutes ago. Like you know how shows you how long time you either have been on or not 6 minutes ago, but how long you had been on. And it was like it was to the point where I know you had just ended 6 minutes prior, 7 minutes prior. I was like, of course. And I was like, I'll just message them later. He's like, oh no, I'm starting to get tired. Hey sister. Hey, can you grab me 2 Tylenol? But yeah, so I will, and then because of that, so I was at 10. I was wide awake. I felt like I slept amazing. I ain't felt that way in a long time. And I was up until about a good 7 o'clock because I felt like I slept 8 hours, even though I didn't. It was a good 4 or 5. I'd say that for sure. So I was wide awake. I watched 2, 3 long YouTube videos. They're like an hour long piece. And then after that, finally fell asleep for slept for 3 hours. Okay. Thank you. Mm-hmm. So the Spurs, they all showed up to game 1 in suits to show that they're in business. And they said how they always do stuff like that together. They thought it was a team decision. I respect it. That's called unity. And that's one thing, watching 2 teams, you do see 2 teams that are very different. Spurs do see a little more locked in with one another. The points might not be translating properly, but they look locked in together. The Trailblazers don't look as locked in together. You said Spurs building a nice lead? Yeah. Hold on, you guys. Oh, it might. Yeah, no one touched it. So so this Portland owner not giving. Oh, really? You mean to the? You mean for the fans, or you talking about for the players? Like they don't have the league, like the league ones. Really? Is it because he just being cheap? Is that what that is? They got away with that one because that shot wasn't going in. He got bailed out by by the foul. So they haven't seen playoffs in like 5 or 6 years, and they are giving T-shirts to fans. That's crazy. I mean, isn't this the same ownership that kind of did Dame dirty? Same ownership that did McCollum dirty. Like, yeah, really deserve to have a team. Yeah. But I mean, I'm not surprised. Like, they don't want to spend that money, but they're gonna realize it's gonna be, especially if you don't ever go back to, what I'm saying, the playoffs. Say you never go back again. This is the last opportunity you had. You're not knowing you have this is your last opportunity, but at least make it memorable. You know what I'm saying? Make it memorable. Every time you go into the playoffs or even the play-in, it should be memorable. Regardless if you'll get past that first round, it should be memorable. Period. Not just for you as an owner, but for the players, for the fans, for the family of the players, for the friends and family of the fans of the team, for the city itself. It's a pride thing. Have some pride. Pay for the damn shirts. It's not like you buying. It's not like you paying the same price you would naturally pay. You're getting such a bulk deal. You're paying 10 cents per shirt. Spurs with a hefty lead, 50-36 right now. Oh, you're making some soup? Mom. Oh, okay. How much meat is left in there? You think you can make me a quesadilla with some of that meat? Yeah, boy. Another three by Portland, and another short shot. Rebound looks like it's going to Holiday. The putback doesn't initially go in, but the rebound putback goes in. 52-38. Castle has the rock at the perimeter. Step back three. It looked good, but it just didn't drop. Spurs with their own putback again. Second. Let's look at second opportunity. Let's see what we got. So as you look right here, you see in the you guys can't see because it's too small. So as we see Portland on the left, San Antonio Spurs on the right. See San Antonio Spurs is outperforming and overperforming on efficiency, 3-pointers, and free throws. And the pace is actually where they're underperforming, which is interesting. Because 90.2, that's what we're looking at totals for the game, but it's going to be higher than that. I feel it's going to be higher than that. But we see Portland underperforming at 3 points, where they're hitting at 26%. Their efficiency under just basic field goals is 40%, which has been showing in all their shot selections, which have been very poorly throughout this game. And their free throws, 75% says typical. Now that's something they need to definitely work on just in general, because it should be closer to 90%. And the pace is matching with the Spurs putting out. So this is going to be interesting how this game goes out. As right now, we see the differential showing Spurs on a nice little run. Williams with the alley-oop dunk. Easy work pass from the Holiday. Drew Holiday it is. You know, reality shows. Oh, he just made some tuna. Carl just made that. I don't think she heard what I said. Yeah. Yeah, he just made that. Okay. He made that and something else. I mean, so far, number guy, it's a decent game. You know, it's going the direction I assumed it would go. I'm telling you, the Portland Trailblazers that started the season and the Portland Trailblazers we're seeing right now are two different teams. People are going to say they're not, but there are two different teams. The way that the previous coaching had them going and the splitter now, they're trying to be under the same mentality and same approach, but it's just different. It's different commanding. Tell you, because that team I saw at the beginning of the season, I didn't expect them to be in the playoffs like right this year, but I knew that next year would be a good starting point for them. So they're in a year early, that's fine. But now they can learn. They can learn, get a feeling for how the game flows, feeling for the playoffs, and then learn from that point on. You good? Okay. Did Drew Holiday have a toothpick? He's definitely chewing on something in the office. It looks like plastic. Oh my God, Drew Holiday. Castle with the yakums on the yakins. 54-42 after that. Stefan Castle, that dude can play, man. I enjoy watching him play. Good defensive pressure. With a foul on the attempted drive from the perimeter. Jackson really pagarte idiota. But tomorrow, Toronto and Cleveland, Atlanta, New York, and Minnesota, and Denver. Let's see what time. I think I'm gonna skip Monday for any games and then just do some on Tuesday. Wembyama, guarded by Williams. Shoot from the left elbow. Rims out. Rebound Trailblazers. Scoop. Holiday to Denny. Back and forth between Denny. Gets a shot up and one. The foul, I think, is going to be against Castle or Johnson. I think it might be against Keldon Johnson. Yeah, it's Keldon Johnson on the contact. Then he still had the focus to get the shot up, so it worked out in his favor. So 54-47, the current score after the free throws. Wemby forcing the way himself into the paint. Gets the shot over Williams, the third. For two. School Henderson. Jumper, no good. Fox. Guarded by Denny. Turnaround jumper in the paint. Rebound Spurs. Goes to Wemby in the corner. Wemby with the fader and the baseline is crazy. 59-47. Easy work by Wembanyama. Put back jam by Williams. Fox to bring the rock up. Wembanyama. Hands off to Castle, almost lose it. Castle looking to reset. Drive. Gonna be an offensive foul. I'm not sure it's two. We got Holiday. Holiday is down. He might hurt his knee. He might hurt his knee. Let's see what happens today. Man, the alien wouldn't be.
Okay.
Holiday walking back to the sideline. Gonna be a Spurs with a challenge and a timeout.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was in there.
Oh, needed lead by Castle and Holiday. Should be a foul on Holiday as well, though. Should that be a Holiday foul?
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was like this. And I was just seeing what then I opened it up with this. I kept saying that. That's why I was my head, and then Jason, you just kept me in. Okay, so my brain was with me. I'm like, that's why I was supposed to keep going.
Same shit. I beat it.
Man, oh, and I'm gonna actually look at it.
What has the colors?
Mm-hmm.
Did you pay when you did it? Or you gave cash or you did it?
I did it with my car. Yeah.
Oh, they'll take it.
Yeah, yeah, no, I forgot that. And then, like I said, they were showing like they were their rock to me. And then it still was coming after. But when I finally called her, they closed. But she could see my stuff in the system. And I didn't go through clothes. I went through material. But they, whoever's name is.
Holiday is on the bench currently.
They get the position, they get the code. You see what I'm saying? The code that they own, but I'll pick something else, not code.
Wait, they said hold up. They just said the hooking by Holiday was.
But I worked something else. Let me get my arm. But it came up.
What's the word they just said? Like it. What? They said the contacts on Castle by Holiday was incidental or marginal, and that the fouls on offensive player. Wow. He was hooking him the entire time. He went to the left side, go for the Euro for the right side. They clack knees as he goes back. As he's trying to go this way, he's hooking him. That's a defensive foul. That's crazy. That's a bad call. That's a very bad call. Very, very, very bad call.
Have you tried Cola's brand? Cola's brand?
And give me my percentage, I'll take you. Yeah.
Hold on a second, guys. All right. Let's see. Oh, YouTube is not there. Okay, there we go. I don't know what happened to me for a second there. Okay. Thank you for the love, for the new loves on Facebook and the likes. Oh, we got a few more. Cool. That's awesome. Shout out to those watching on X, on Facebook, on Twitch, and on YouTube. Number 2, Spurs. Number 7, Trailblazers. I come out doing commentary. I think Kamala does a good job. But as we see right now, current score is 59-49 at the halftime. Spurs up by 10. Currently, both teams have 5 collective turnovers or 10 collective turnovers together. But they're doing kind of what I assumed was going to happen. I assume that the better team is the Spurs. Just look at the record. We already know that they have the better team based off record alone. And also, I think this is one of those matchups where it's not necessarily an unfair matchup because of the difference in points and game wins. I just think one team is just clearly better than the other. As we look at the performance deviations and the differential, as I like to call it, 3-pointers, the difference is 50% to 25%. The free throws, 100% to 86%. They actually jumped up. They were only in 50% range for the free throws. But also, when we look at efficiency for field goals, 46 to 60% is such a big difference. It shows you would think we'd have a bigger point lead. Now, if we look at the efficiency, we got 45%, like I said, 60% for one, 6 turnovers, 3 for Portland in that second quarter. Portland has 17 offensive rebounds. San Antonio has 24. What else are we looking at? 14 assists to 12, so that's actually not too crazy. But the 3-point differential is definitely an issue. And points in the paint, not as crazy as you would think. Especially when both teams do have bigs, you would think there'd probably be a little bit more in the paint, but still the second quarter, and we'll see what happens after we get to the halftime. So, now we go off the lineup stuff. We're gonna leave that on for right now until we get maybe have more to look at or talk about as we get to the third and fourth quarter. Say I'm listening. You said I'm listening. I'm just not chatting much. It's all good, brother. Says inconsentia. What in the world? Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna randomly go to your page and just click the link. All right. I have no idea what you're trying to say about it. But we're just waiting for halftime to expire so we get back in this game and see how it ends. Will the Trailblazers kind of play a more collective game, or will it still be ISO ball? And will the momentum of the Spurs continue and bigger divide between both teams? That's what I'm actually betting on. I'm betting on a bigger divide, to be honest with you. MRS. What? Hold on a second, guys. Just got the message. Sorry about that. Got something message. But yeah, so we'll see how these two teams fare out in the second and third and fourth quarter. More than likely, we might see this game stay at the same temperament it is right now. But we'll see if more so the Trailblazers can become more uniform in their approach. Like I said, when you watch their approach, it's definitely disjointed of how the approach is, not like one single front, it's like multiple ISO situations trying to happen. And also just lunging 3 points from the corner when it's like you still have a few seconds left on the clock, so let's get actual play going. But we'll see. And I'm anticipating or expecting the Spurs to win the game. If that's because that's who I would like to win. I think they're just a better collected team. So we're just getting back right now. Missed shot. Wemby with the rebound. Switched off to Castle. Castle swings down to Fox. Fox misses the 3-point in the corner. Then gets blocked on the putback. Trailblazers on a fast break opportunity. Just throws up a random ass shot. Not trying to get a play. Spurs with the rebound. Spurs throwing up stuff that they shouldn't be throwing up right now either. Denny. Tied by Fox. On drive. Ball comes back to Denny. Passes out. There you go. A long three, but it's good by Drew. Drew Holiday. Fox. Castle. Drives past Denny. Falls off the camera. Hopefully he didn't get hurt. Okay, Castle's back. Another three from the corner. Did you figure out what you're gonna make yourself?
I'm just trying to. I'll be back. Remember that it's some quick shit. The quick opportunity stuff. All the things.
That's the only things they're trying to figure out what's the stuff to get.
We have to. TV dinner, shit that we can do. Just that we kind of have to, meals. But anyway, I ain't got. I'm kidding.
Yeah. That's the only thing I was thinking was probably either, like I said, hot dog or quesadilla with some of that meat in it.
Yeah, either one. It's probably the quesadilla with the meat. It's going to be one of the next thing because I have to do stuff. So when I come back and you make mine, I'll make you one if you definitely hungry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'll circle back.
Okay. Another 2 point. 2 points made. Now they're going to a timeout. Spurs with a 16 timeout after the Scoot Henderson layup. I like how when you, I know, we're talk about this again, but I like how with the live react page, it not only tells you that, in the play-by-play on the bottom right hand, not only tells you that Scoot Henderson makes a 2 point layup, it kind of tells you the categories that it's going to affect, the fast break category, from turnover, points in the paint, the running, layup. As you look into the different categories, when you go to the performing section or the deviations, it all kind of makes sense and it all kind of works hand in hand. So it's actually pretty. It's like I said again, I can't stress enough how pretty freaking cool this app actually is. Just It's surprised that nobody's developed anything like this before now. So, because this definitely is a useful app, especially not even just for people who like to gamble, but it's people like numbers and the numbers in sports and how everything is affected by momentum swing. It's pretty dope, personally. So like I said, 6-second timeout. I mean, we get about 4 15-second commercials or 2 30-second commercials. And now we got an Amazon AWS commercial. Amazon AI commercial. It might seem like how with I know it's like a little political, but how they kind of started making a point of kind of slowing down the processing of AI data centers because it's ruining like the water and actually making more trouble than good right now, which is actually I think smart. They kind of got ahead of it early. Had to wait until it's too late. Anyway, I need to get me a business, not business, but an office chair. My nose. You guys, I got to use again. It started to come down, like, shut us up. It's so cool to see Tim Duncan in the animal watching Wemby like, look at our youngin. But that fader on the base on the perimeter on the edge and the wing, that 3 that Wemby made, that was a Steph type shot, fading out of bounds. 59-57, Blazers with a nice little pushback to get within distance. Castle with the alley from Fox. Castle is an athletic freak, man, because how tall is he? Like 6'4"? He's probably not. His hair sticks up, so he might not be really that tall. But they was bringing a rock down. Got it to Holiday. Holiday swings it around to the perimeter. Nice step 3. Scoot Henderson will be inside for 2. 61-59, the current score. I wonder if Scoot Henderson is kind of giving the Trailblazers what they thought they were going to get when he first came into the league. There we go. So we got Blazers can either tie it up or take the lead with this shot, this opportunity. It's going to be a smart foul. Smart foul to prevent the shot. Yeah, Kessler, he got to lead. Scoop, cross-court pass. Actually, it's going to be turn into a turnover. It was a bad pass by Scoop. Castle ends up in Fox's hand to Wemby. Swings back, comes to Castle's hand. Castle for 3. No good. Rebound Trailblazers. Scoop. Drive to left, back to the right. Pass to Denny. He's going to drive to the elbow. Swings out. 3 from the corner is no good. Rebound Spurs. Fox. Long outlet pass. Going to drive. Foul. Shot does not drop. I really like looking at when you look at the Spurs, the crowd, how the crowd has bought into not only supporting their team, but rocking the pink and the blue and the aqua and the yellow and the the pale white. Like, I love that. I love that. I think that's fire. And it's not like sporadic people. It's like almost the whole section. Each section. It's like a few people that's not doing it, which is to be expected. But it's so many people in all sections. Just like that, another turnover by Scoot Henderson. Let me turn over Scoot ass. He has 1 foul, 10 points, 2 turnovers. Just like that, you get the information that quick. I love that, man. Another turnover. Castle. Nice 3 right there. By Champagne. Oh. Battery almost died. Another turnover for Trailblazers. Trying to get the long pass. Oh, how they kind of hobbling after that interaction. After Champagne made that shot, he was like, oh. Castle the Fox. So Juke and Jive spin in the paint. Goes up. Little bank shot. 66-59. Holiday. Oh, 2 great blocks by the Spurs right there. Nice, good team defense. Castle drives. Swings into Champagne. Champagne for 3. Hit it again, but I think it's going to be a whistle before the shot. The shot will not count. Well, that second block was by Sale. Castle gets it stolen. Great defense. The chase down by Vassell to stop the fast break opportunity by Holiday. Great defense. Great defense. We ain't saying chase down like that. It's just, unfortunately, LeBron did it to Iguodala. Vassell hit that. He went from sound with cruise control to 5th gear so quick. Great block, though. Great block. First free throw falls. Yeah, what's the name? Mario makes free throws. 66-61. Three-point opportunity is good. 69 points on the board right now. That 3-point was by Vassell. Blazers trying to make something happen, but Spurs is playing good team defense. Get the rebound after the missed 3 attempt. Castle to Vassell. Castle drives, gets it to Castle. Bad pass opportunity and also a bad pass. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound Vassell. Vassell to Castle. Back to Vassell for 3. Got it. That man Vassell, he came off the bench, was like, I think I'm ready to play, coach. That man came in and put in work quick. He put in work on both sides of the ball, and that's important. Not just offensively, but defensively too. Castle to Vassal, Vassal to Castle, Castle back to Vassal, Vassal to 3. Spurs pulling away now. Top 11 on the board. Just like that. As we look, let's go over and check over Vassal real quick. See his plus and minus plus 11. He's 4 for 7 from 3. He has 1 foul. He's 4 from 10 from field goal. He has 12 points. The line for him before pregame was 12.5. The current line is 15.5. So, you know, he definitely, if somebody betted his 12.5 at the beginning of the game, a prop bet, they definitely hit that. That man came in hot. He's definitely gonna come back in. If they play right, come back in, let him continue being, just give him a heat check. Let's see. That's what was Cornette. Also, I feel like that. Again, this is React Live, and in the description there's a link to the initial paragraph, and then underneath the initial welcome paragraph for the description. And if you click that link, it should take you to React Live, so you can actually try I think it's a 2-week trial. After that 2 weeks, figure out something that you like, that you might use, especially when it comes to NBA, WNBA, and college basketball. Which college basketball this year was really freaking good, especially the girls. I watched more of the girls than the guys. And the girls it's March Madness is crazy. You see the guy put up 70? Like, did he just put up 50? A possibility, bro. The Wendy's and some places got cheaper burgers, and McDonald's is constantly going up in price higher and higher and higher. We have an ingrown here. Let's take a little bump. So our cheeseburgers served on a skillet of cheese. Oh, I look at it. This doesn't look appealing to me. Like, ooh, I want that burger that's cut in half and sitting in cheese. Oh yeah, not really saying it. Not really saying it. There we go. We're back at it. Williams gets Denny for 2. 72-63 is the current score. Holiday on the bench. Cornette gets it to Castle. Castle's going to drive to the paint. High off the glass. It's good for 2. Okay, I was right. Castle. Denny. Pass will be knocked out of bounds by Kelvin Johnson. Another long 3 by the Trailblazers were not really thinking about a play, just kind of run into the situation and say, hey, I'm going to go draw for 3. Not sure what we're really doing right now. It's going to be a travel call after the shot attempt because the ball did not hit the rim. And Keldon Johnson came down with the ball after he shot it, so therefore it is a travel. Williams at the perimeter. Another big man at the perimeter, not at the paint. Just so disrespectful to the game. Danny for three, a long arcing three. Good. 74, 60, 64. Pass off to Cornette. Cornette to Castle. Castle on the drive, gets the shot up. It's going to be alley-oop to Cornette. Easy work. Cornette to get out the paint. That's going to be 3 seconds. Bat it down. Castle. Drive, throws it up. Will be fouled. Shot does not count. Or does not go, sorry. Danny Artias is limping on his way back. Oh, that's why he let the ball go. He actually stepped on Castle's foot and like slightly twisted his ankle. That makes sense why he's limping. The free throw goes. Castle's the free throws. Getting head to the bench. Probably to be looked at. Oh yeah, Harvey must really hurt himself. I feel like he's in pain for real though. Scoop, little shoulder push. Jumper is good from the elbow. 10-point game. Oh yeah. Danny Harvey, he looked like he in pain for real. They showing him on the bench getting helped by medical staff. Does not look good. Cornette with the putback after the missed shot by Keldon Johnson. 80-68 is the current score. Castle another drive will be a foul call. I don't know why they keep fouling Castle or trying to foul Castle on these fast break opportunities. Like, instead of just playing straight defense, you don't have to foul him every time. Castle makes the free throw, the first free throw. Oddity got a wrap on his right leg. Look like his calf and his ankle. But he's standing up, trying to move it around. Trying to stay loose, most likely. I mean, good. Still come in and play, but it's kind of like you gotta be safe and be careful. I'll probably give him a little timeout because it's still third quarter. Only got a minute and 40 left, so you might set him out until at least 2-3 minutes into the fourth quarter. But if it becomes lopsided affair, they're gonna let it go. when I head to the bench when he's gonna come in. Grant he did a good job while he was in, so it wasn't like he was just a space holder. He actually got some good pivotal rebounds, had some easy buckets too. Keep that lead for the Spurs. Castle makes the free throw, 84-70, so 14-point lead by Spurs. Oh, Scoot, guarded by Castle, he's gonna swing it back out. Gets the ball back to Scoot. Scoot's gonna drive with the elbow and lose it as it goes out of bounds. It'll be a turnover on the loose ball. Yama. Rebound Spurs. Cross court swing. Fox. The Champagne who hit the three. They're just having a good game. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing like, oh my God, it's amazing. They're just having a solid, good game. Spurs. 87 points to 70. With what was it? How much left before? In the third? 4 seconds. I got to go my nose. I feel a little better. Got somebody there, but not enough. I'll make some tea, some ginger. But after we're into the fourth quarter officially. Current score is 87-72. Spurs still with the lead. Trailblazers with 5 fouls already. And they're going to the fourth quarter, so should change something. But we'll see. We'll see what happens and see what rotation comes back as well. But right now, when we have a game in, so I'm assuming he should be in the game as well. Depending on the score, if the score stays, within a 10-point push, he'll most likely be out the quarter, throughout the game, around the 6-minute mark. We probably won't have to come back in unless Trailblazers decide to get us getting closer. This might be a much easier series for them, which is kind of a good thing. It allows them to not only learn the game in the playoffs, but also feel pressure. Pressure to win, of course, but not as much pressure as to play a team that's a superior team. That makes things good. You still try to look the ebbs and flows of the playoffs, especially with the whistle. The whistle is definitely different to the regular season, and also compared to whistles for other players. We've talked about it a couple of times. Some teams, some players get whistles that other people don't get. Which I definitely think is unfair, and I think it's actually poor. It's poor regulation of the sport. The whistle should be the same across the board. No one should get special frequencies. No one should get special consideration. No one should get special whistles. It just shouldn't happen. It should be the same across the board. So looking at these Spurs get switched up. Now they have Harper, Bard, Lumiao, Fox, and come back the other. So far, the Trailblazers will have the same rotation. Sydney, Advia. They will have Tumani and Kapari. They have Scoot Henderson, Drew Holiday, as well as Jeremy Grant. Telling you, I really like this app because it helps you learn a little bit about the game, but also just kind of be quicker on the front of the site, getting information to you guys. Because normally we have to go to ESPN, click on ESPN, and click on the NBA, click on the team, so pull that team, then goes to the team stats or to the team player. Something that normally takes a little bit longer to do, it's a lot easier with the live react app. Love that. All right, Spurs will be able to belt up in a foul call. We have that line. The officials are discussing something. And the Holiday and the Trailblazers coach are arguing something with the ref. Take a second. Hmm. 88-72. 89 for the free throw. Great shots by Wemby. Another foul for Henderson. Hopefully it doesn't on you guys.
You all mind?
You say? Oh yeah. And everybody that was off it doesn't seem like that. Why do you think that? I mean, we can slip in a fight if anything's possible. But unfortunately, I mean, hopefully there is no issues or injuries. But with the tight, it's definitely a possibility. To the way they play them. Misled by Castle. Rebound Trailblazers. Yeah, Trailblazers no good by 2. A turnover. 103 to 90. Got 4:31 to go in the fourth quarter. Ending with the easy base fast break. Oh, my leg. So he probably no good rebound cap to keep it live, but unfortunately it's probably the version he for the captain. Oh god, let me switch this around. Oh, I should have switched it. A little better. Several fast breaks before we get another timeout. Timeout is for the Blazers. After we'll be on the last 2 points. Ashton. They showed the pregame how Ruby was practicing against contact. They're gonna have really good shots in the game. Back from well, what was 105 to 92 with 3.5 minutes to go. gonna be an offensive foul. Screwed the women off for the rebound at the same time. Is that a challenge? Yes, it's gonna be a challenge by the Trailblazers. That's the opportunity to go up for the shot, the rebound. Went to Scoot's hands, came down, he pulled down. Went to, I don't know if that would dictate the foul, but refs are the refs, they do what they do. But we get a challenge right now, coaching challenge. Excuse me, thank you. At least I caught this time. I just need straight to your microphone, straight to your earbud. Still waiting on the decision. Still trying to see what they're gonna call. You could call it, but you also could not call it. That's because he gets taken down to the ground and we're the call comes from distance. We waited until the fall, like he started falling before he even got whistled. The refs are still looking to replay. Yeah, okay. Oh wow. Now we see the big New York office. Okay. They're waiting for the referee to come back with the decision. Okay, so it's Anthony, like I said, didn't be called. So the call, this should be overturned, should be Trailblazers ball. So no fouls for Henderson. I think that would have been a fifth foul. Let's see, Scoot. Yeah, it would have been his fifth foul, but he is in foul territory. He has 4. So anything can happen. Close. But 105.92 to score. The 3 that's thrown up by the Trailblazers. Not running plays and just throwing up shots is not getting the W, man. Fox being a little irrational with the ball, almost lost it. He'll drive, has to reach that, throw it right up to be a foul call on a shot attempt. So Fox still on to shoot 2. Fox is quite erratic right there. Jar. We were just talking that name, Jar Jar. It's so funny. We were just talking about Jar Jar Binks, the rumors and the conspiracy theories of him being a Dark, not a Jedi, but a Sith Lord. Which, when you think about like the theories and some of the conspiracy theories, when you really listen to them, none of them actually make sense. Gary. 106 to 92 after the free throw. Any odd view? It would be, I'll say, a foul against Fox, which I thought more so was just incidental contact and the ball went out of bounds. So right now they're going to say, they're going to call a foul on Fox. Scoop after the inbound play. Guarded by Fox. To the corner, back to Denny. Denny guarded by Wemby. And he's going to drive to the right side. Out from the elbow. Toilet bowl gets it in. 106-94. Fox gets the inbound pass. Guarded by Denny. Oh, that would have been crazy. It was a dribbles around to the center and throws it up as Wemby's running. Wemby tries to duck it as he's falling out of bounds, and it almost goes in. It almost goes in. That would have been a nasty dunk too. And the rebound goes to Fox, who actually puts it up. That'd have been crazy. 108-96 with 153 to go. That dunk would have been nasty if he would have hit that. Bad thing about it, it was in, but it rattled out. That'd have been crazy. Let's go ahead and say it's the first free throw. Oops, and second free throw. So 108-96. Yes, we get the inbound pass from Wemby. I'm gonna bring it up. Guarded by Drew Holiday. Trying to bring Holiday to be a offensive foul screen at Wembanyama against Holiday. Turnover for the Spurs. Let's see how many fouls Wemby got. Wemby? 22 fouls, so they're okay. They're okay. He got 35 points. It was a quiet 35. Yeah, about the quiet 35. You look at these that actually over from big points. It's really 80% from 3 right now. Yeah. That's crazy. He has 5.5 rebounds, 4.1 assists. Definitely underperforming in both of those categories, but that 80% for 3 is ridiculous. My goodness. Scoop for 3, no good. Rebound Spurs, 119 to go on the clock. Another thing from the corner, no good. Rebound Trailblazers. Dealing with the rock. Tyrone Demper is good. And pass. I told you that foul as Bass will try to get the fast break point. So Bass minus 2. 52.8 left on the clock. So this one is pretty much all but over. When you're looking at that many point difference, Bass is the first free throw, so that's 111-98. We know, like, playoffs is basketball in general is a game of runs. Playoffs is really a game. And sometimes the run is actually just the leverage of winning that first game or winning the game. That could be a run. The first game, it was the game. How the team comes back around, adjust the coaches make. Now, as I was saying before, I feel like this type of game is one meant for the Spurs to win because the Trailblazers, they're there, but they're not there yet. They're still a young team on the move. Like I said, at the beginning of the season, they look better than they are now. 2 different teams. I think that beginning of the season game team would have been a lot different in this game. At different coaches. But clock is winding down. 111-98. So as far as next stream is most likely, I'm looking at possibly Tuesday. I'm going to be able to see what teams they're playing and what times the games are. I don't think I'll stream on Monday night. I'm actually trying to do something at 2 a.m. as far as NBA playoffs. Okay, but as far as the NBA playoffs, I know there's going to be practice almost every day. But the idea is I'll do something on Tuesday and Wednesday, not necessarily right away Sunday. Unless Tuesday and Wednesday are games or games that we don't think are going to be good games, then I'll probably do Monday. But as of right now, I'm looking at possibly Tuesday, possibly Wednesday. Clock winds down to be 111.98. A commanding win, but also by the Trailblazers Spurs, which is, like I said, at the beginning of the game, which we kind of all called. Now, let's go ahead and look at these polls. As we look at the polls, it's 60% across the board for the Spurs and 40% for don't care but I'm here, which is so crazy. Trailblazers got 0 votes. Trailblazers got 0 votes. You don't look at me. We're looking at that's on the vertical stream. Now let's check the regular stream. So on the regular stream, Trailblazers got 21%, Spurs got 58% on the vote, and 16% don't care about here. So still, no matter what, both on the vertical as well as the regular stream, everybody thinks Spurs. Go back to the vertical.
Well,
What up? Aspuha, how you doing? When I was supposed to say we had a player last name was Aspuha. Was it a SAN Aspuha? What was his name? I think he was the punter for this thing. Who do you think is going to that one I don't know. I haven't really been able to watch too many matches. I haven't had access to it. I don't know who's in the lead right now. Who's the lead in points for that one? Who has the point leader? We still looking at the same people? That's in the lead?
Yeah. Oh, that's what you did?
I did not.
Anatoly? I'm sorry. He's in the lead right now. Do you think he's still going to be the one by the end of the is FMC going to be the leader, like actual leader to win it and play off? Or is it more so he might not be that person? Oh, let me
And it's taking up all of my room, even if it feels decent, but I don't wear it.
As we look over the day, today is Sunday, April 19th. Boston beats Philly 123-91. Suns fall to OKC 119-84, which is kind of what we all kind of called on that game. Orlando, Detroit loses to Orlando 112-110. 112-101. Portland loses to San Antonio 111-98. Excuse me. Monday is Toronto, Cleveland, Atlanta, New York, Minnesota, Denver. Tuesday the game might be Houston, LA. That might be the game. I did not know. Hold on. I was actually talking to somebody yesterday. I did not know KD was out. When I seen that game, I was like, wait. No, KD went to get injured. I didn't know he got freaking injured. Let's look at the Houston real quick. I said the Houston. The Rockets. Look at the roster. Oh, yeah. Oh, so he was with that. Oh, okay. That was the issue. Okay, so Miami. That's the Miami. What is the next race? What day is the next race? Well, hopefully KD should be playing the game. Because like I said, that first game I was trying to call some of it, just after some of it, I was like, I saw KD in street clothes, and I was like, I just saw him play. Like, there you go. Injury. Yeah, so like I said, it'll possibly be as far as us doing the game. Because looking at Monday, that Minnesota Denver game is going to be an interesting one. Denver already leaves the series 1-0. And go to Wednesday, Phoenix and OKC. I wouldn't mind seeing which one of those games. And then Thursday, Friday. Oh, Saturday we could do Denver, Minnesota. That'd be game. Oh, we got to make this game. In Atlanta, New York, not a bad game. That's the first one. That could be an interesting series depending on how it goes. But most likely, you're going to do something. Must be Tuesday, we won't do Portland and Trailblazers against 5 here. So it could be Houston and Lakers. So either it's going to be Tuesday, Houston and Lakers, or Wednesday, Phoenix and Buffalo. That's her doubt. It's going to be either one of those. Could be both. To be honest with you. But if I do one of those, I'm thinking about doing at Denver, Minnesota on Thursday. So we'll try to do 2 or 3 games this week. That's the goal. But thank you guys for being part of the channel. My name is Nonpfixion. This is REALFANS Sports, and we hope that you had a great outing with us today. Shout out to everybody who came through and prayed for love on the protocol, as well as the streaming setup.
This is a special presentation brought to you by the Come On in Sports Network.
The Come On in Sports Network, sponsored Dolphin Crew. We should be live for the draft. The draft, which is next Thursday. April 23rd. Yeah, so this Wednesday. I gotta open up that number. Okay, so draft is this Thursday. Yeah, draft is this Thursday. Oh, won't be doing it. Damn. We'll figure it out. But like I said, most likely we'll be doing something Tuesday and Wednesday. So I forgot about that, y'all. Anyway, cheers to you guys. Love you guys. Hope to see you on the next one. Nonpfixion. Thank you for your support. And that was this stream. Hope you had a great stream. I appreciate it. Love you. Catch you next one. See you there.